Hello everyone and welcome back to my beauty space. It's Lara. Today's video is going to be a review, which I have not done in a hot minute, I know. I recently purchased a new foundation and it is from a brand that I truly love so much, and that brand is going to be Clinique. And in this video, I will be reviewing the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. If you guys aren't familiar already with any of my other makeup tutorial videos that I filmed where I talk about my current favorites and honestly makeup products that I just crave so much, then you will all be really familiar with the fact that I love Clinique. They have a foundation that I'm actually obsessed with. I forgot exactly the name of it, but it has SPF and it's like a little tube, little wide bottle. I forgot what it's called. It's not with me right now, but I love it. So whenever I saw this at the store, I was like, oh my God, I already love Clinique, so I might as well try out this foundation and review it for you guys. So as always, before we get into this review, be sure to subscribe down below and leave me a like, a thumbs up, and a comment, and let me know if you guys love Clinique, if you guys have any other makeup favorites that you want to share with me to review for my channel, and just try it out for you guys and we can all do it together on YouTube. Hello. All right, enough talking. I really want to get into this foundation, so let's get into it. All right, so I already went into my skincare routine. I used everything that I would do before applying any makeup, and that would be my Province Beauty Natural and Vegan Hyaluronic Acid plus Probiotic Serum. I heavily spoke about this before in my early stages of my YouTube videos because this serum is really great at hydrating the skin, and it's really great because I do have combination to normal oily skin. I'm somewhere within normal skin and oily skin, and it just depends on the season, it depends on the weather. This is great for me no matter if my skin is normal, oily, combination. This is heaven sent. After I applied the Province Beauty serum, I went in with my Measurable Difference Vitamin C Serum. If any of you guys are watching and you guys are interested in these types of products, I will be sure to include everything I use in my description box down below. If you are interested in how to get rid of any wrinkles or anything like that, check out my most recent video that I did film and upload, and it is all about 4 types of facial yoga techniques to get rid of any forehead wrinkles and frown lines on your face. So if you're interested, go ahead and check that out after you watch this video. So since I already have these products layered on my skin very nicely and it did sink in super nice, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my organic hemp seed oil. You guys know I love using this before I prime. Actually, I love using it as my primer. So I just take a little bit on my fingertips and I start with my neck because I don't want to put way too much oil on my face. So yeah, I just like to put a little bit of hemp seed oil on my face just to make sure my skin is totally hydrated before I put anything on top. So this is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation plus Concealer, and on the back it says that this is allergy tested, 100% fragrance free, moderate to full coverage, and it is a natural matte finish. So for this foundation, I picked mine up in the shade WN46, which is golden neutral, and in the store it looks like it was my perfect shade, which this is literally my perfect shade. Don't you love when that happens? You just like go into the makeup store and you're like, oh my goodness, like this is my shade perfectly. So it comes out like so, and this is what the color looks like. This is what the wand looks like. Super thick, and it's thin at the same time. It looks like it would be really comfortable. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna put it back in here and close it because I don't want this to expire or go bad because of, you know, the air, and I don't want this foundation to oxidize or anything like that. Okay, I just went ahead and put some new earrings in because I know that these won't fall out because it keeps falling out of my ear and it's bugging me so much. So this is what the current foundation looks like on my skin right now. It looks like it's honestly my perfect shade. However, I know that some foundations can change color and oxidize, and with this specific Beyond Perfecting foundation, I do know that this is a like natural matte finish and stuff, and it also looks dark when you first apply it, but then when you blend it out, it actually has a chance to set in your skin and make sure that it really matches your natural complexion. So that's what I'm waiting for right now, and I'm gonna go in and blend it with my Eco Tools Beauty Sponge. This is my all-time favorite beauty sponge. I don't even use the beauty blender. I used to use Real Techniques, and oh, do you guys see how fast and quickly that was just blended into my skin? So this foundation looks super, super natural. It looks like I really have nothing on my skin at all. It looks like I just woke up like this and my skin is naturally hydrated and dewy and even and flawless, which is my favorite. And you guys know that I am one for natural types of makeup looks. I am one for less is more. I'm definitely the type of girl that doesn't need to apply tons of makeup to walk out the door or to leave the house or just to feel pretty in any way. I really just like the bare minimum, basic, easy, fast, simple steps, which is basically my theme on YouTube, is like my brand. I really, really love getting that flawless, perfect look with as minimal products as possible, while also enhancing what makes you beautiful, what you've been naturally gifted with. So on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and apply a tiny bit more. I really don't think I need that much. Honestly, I think that's it for me. I think I don't really need it anywhere else. So watch me blend it out and we'll see how it goes. What do you guys think? I think my skin looks really, really pretty. It looks really natural. Again, I've been saying it over and over. This is a natural matte finish, which I absolutely agree with. I wouldn't even call it matte. So I can use this as my concealer, which I will go ahead and test out right now for you guys. So I usually don't use foundation as my concealer. This is really, really, really brand new for me, you guys. This is not something that I do ever. But what is a review on Lara Omar's YouTube channel if she's not doing something that she has never done before. All right, so as you can see, I have let this concealer, actually, I'm just gonna say I have let the product sit on my under eyes for about 30 seconds because that is something that I have learned from none other than Jackie Aina. She is such a talented woman. She is such a talented YouTuber, and I learned so much from watching her videos. She has a few million subscribers, honestly, but I love just sharing where I get my tips from, where I learn how to do my makeup from, and I've definitely learned a ton from Jackie Aina, including this tip where you let your concealer sit for either a couple seconds all the way up into a minute or 2 minutes, just so that way it sets and you get the maximum full coverage instead of it being super liquidy and watery and it just blends everywhere. You really want to maximize the coverage that you get from your makeup because then you can end up using less and you can save the product and you can use it for a longer period of time. I'm gonna go in with the same beauty sponge I was using. Again, this is from EcoTools, and instead of using the butt side, I'm gonna go ahead and use this smaller flat side right here because I think it fits perfectly under my eyes. As you guys can see, I am blending inwards and then outwards, and then I'm taking it down almost like I'm making a triangle underneath of my eyes. Now to blend it the other side. And this is the concealer. It is done. It is completely blended into my skin. And as you guys saw, I only used a little bit of the Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. And I do have to say that I was kind of surprised at how good it looks right now, because you guys know a lot of people use concealer either as a shade that is a couple shades brighter than their foundation shade, or they don't really care how much or where they really put the concealer. But for me, I wanted this to look like a concealer and not like I just moved my foundation up here. And I do have to say that I think it did exactly that. It looks incredibly natural. I don't know if I mentioned this, but this foundation is $31. So I'm gonna apply just a tad bit more underneath of my eyes because I really love to cover up my darkness. So I'm gonna let this sit for about 30 seconds and I'll be right back. Everyone say hi to my boy, Bunny. He is 7 months old and he looks like he's just chilling out right now. This is my cat. I've had him since he was 2 months old, and so I've had him for 5 months, and he is my best little bud. He is so cute and he's such a good cat. I love you. He hears my dog Marley right now and he's very scared, but it's okay. Okay, so now that I blended out the concealer, it looks really, really nice underneath of my eyes. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this out all over my face just to make sure that it's not cakey at all. And since I did go in with a beauty sponge instead of a makeup brush for foundation, such as the Artiste brush or a Morphe foundation brush, I went in with a beauty sponge, which means that I will get the most natural coverage possible rather than if I went in with a brush. All right, you guys, so this is my face completed with this foundation. And right now I'm going to go ahead and see how this looks with a liquid blush on top. This product is from Rare Beauty. This is Selena Gomez's makeup line, and this liquid blush is in the shade Joy, and I have used this a couple of times on my YouTube channel previously. If you guys want to see a first impressions whenever I tried out the Rare Beauty products like the foundation, the concealer, and the liquid blush, I will link that down below in the description and up here on the screen. With my blush, I'm going to focus it in the far back side of my face because I do have more of a narrow structured face, and I like to kind of play around with my blush applying techniques. Sometimes I will keep it on the apples of my cheeks like I will today. However, I want to concentrate it on the back, kind of where I would contour, and kind of make it focused back there, and then slowly doing this, bringing it out to the apples of my cheeks. So this is what the foundation and the liquid blush looks like on my face. It looks super pretty, super cute, super natural. Next is mascara, and I'm gonna use my Lancome Hypnose Drama Mascara. And I did already film a review of this mascara, and I will link that down below in the description box for you guys to check out because this is one of my favorite mascaras of all time, you guys. It's so beautiful, and it makes my lashes look like really feathery, really wispy, really beautiful, not really chunky at all, but I do find that my lashes do look really voluptuous and like a butterfly while still being extremely lengthened, as you guys can see right now. Do you guys ever feel like one eye is easier to do than the other eye? Like this eye, done in like 3 seconds, but this eye takes me so long because I just can't get it to look perfect as quickly as I can with my right eye. And it's honestly so aggravating. Whew. All right, y'all, so that is as far as I'm gonna go with my mascara. Y'all know I don't really take it down below on my lower lash line because I feel like it just makes my eyes look dirty, and it kind of makes my makeup look dirty. I don't know, but some people it looks phenomenal whenever they do bottom lash mascara, but for me it's just not a look. Okay, matcha break number like 3. All right, so that completes this video. This is going to be the end of my makeup application process, and now I'm going to say my final thoughts of the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. Now, after I have applied it, I have seen how it works with liquid blushes, and I've seen how it works with a beauty blender application, and I just see the way that it looks on my skin, the way that it interacts with the skincare products that I already put underneath, and my skin type, and my skin texture, and all that. And I have to say, I give this Clinique foundation and concealer, this Beyond Perfecting product, a 10 out of 10, a big thumbs up. It does work really great as a foundation, and it works really great as well as a concealer, as you guys can see. And I know it looks like my skin is like really dewy and stuff, but I don't like to set my foundations with powder. I used to always set my makeup with powder. However, I found that instead of making me look as pretty as I thought it did, it just made my skin look dry, cakey, heavy, and not so pretty. So I decided to just cut out powder for my makeup routine. So yes, this foundation is a 10 out of 10. I highly recommend that you guys go ahead and purchase this for y'all selves. And that completes this video for me, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video all the way through. If you did, you definitely need to give this video a like and a comment down below and tell me what you guys think. And don't forget to also leave me some comments on some suggestions, what kind of videos you guys want to see from me. I'm always open to feedback, and I always respond to your feedback and make sure that I deliver on exactly what you guys want from me, because I would not have over 500 subscribers without you guys, and that is just the truth. All right, you guys, that's it for me today. I will see you guys super soon in my next video. So bye, guys.